Squabbles is a great show. It's very funny. It's about a young couple that are married, well-to-do, and they find out that their in-laws need to move in with them, both of them. And that's when the squabbles ensue, and hilarity ensues as well. And it's great fun, great fun. It's a very chaotic show, and a lot happens, and yeah. Alice is a lawyer. She's married to Jerry, who's a jingle writer, and she's very proper, very in order. And then she gets pregnant, and it kind of throws a little bit of chaos into her life. And then her in-laws come move in with her, and more chaos. And she's not quite sure how to handle it. I think she's kind of the foil for a lot of the humor between the fighting between Barb, who plays Mildred, and Steve, who plays, what is his name? I can't even think. Abe, thank you.
Well, Hector is the Puerto Rican gardener to the family who, in essence, spends most of his time in the bathroom. But he's a good guy, and the scenes in the bathroom actually pay off at the end, surprisingly.
She is a baby nanny who the young couple have hired to take care of their newborn son. However, she's not quite the maternal figure, let me say, and the loving nanny. She's more like, how should I put this, a Nazi-esque German Fräulein who really doesn't like people. And it's surprising why she even takes care of babies, because babies can be difficult at times. But she doesn't like the other people.
Well, Abe is, well, first act he's 72, second act he's 73, but he's a retired New York cab driver. And as he says at one point, he was born to squabble. Bit of an Archie Bunker type character, and cranky.
In some respects, yes, because I've had 6 children, so I've taken care of lots of babies. And my children probably would say that I act like my characters sometimes, and I have acted like that. However, I don't choose to believe that.
What a loaded question. Yes, I'm a cranky old man by nature, or no, I'm a wonderfully nice person. And I have to really stretch to play this character, although I seem to be cast a lot. I did a show called Greetings where I was an Archie Bunker type, and I played King Lear, who's a crazy old man. Willie Loman, who's a crazy old man. I think I'm being typecast.
I think I do. I think that just the idea of this having your life in order, and then all of a sudden things get thrown out of order, and then how do you deal with that? And her kind of like feeling very emotional, especially with the pregnancy, trying to figure everything out, and just the fact that she has that supportive husband that's there to kind of see her through all this craziness that's happening. So I definitely can relate to having somebody in your life that is, there to support you. So yeah, I think I do relate to her and what she's going through, and how she gets through it. And yeah, I give kudos to Alice because it's a lot of craziness.
One word? I hate having to narrow that down, but one word, funny. How's that?
Crazy.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. The wit, the banter is just spot on. Everybody in this show really just brings it, along with the sarcastic wit, the fighting, just the perfect Barb to make you, kind of go ooh and laugh at the same time. So hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Fun.
Oh, definitely. I think that's really important to have that chemistry with and especially this type of show, because we play off each other, and it has to be spot on, and you're very close with one another, so that has to show in your relationships. If you're playing a husband and wife, or you're playing, two in-laws that kind of get along but don't get along and then fight, and so yeah, it definitely shows on stage, and I think that makes our show even better.
Everybody's worked well. Everybody's been very professional. Beatniks and Hammond Community Theatre are very nice and great to work with. This is my second show that I've performed in here, and it's a wonderful venue to work in.
Great. It's been a lot of fun. Backstage, different shows have different feels to them, and I think Backstage here has been a lot of fun, a lot of jokes and laughter. I think it kind of mirrored what we're doing. Not the Squabbles, of course, just a lot of the fun. But yeah, it's been a great show, and I think we've really all connected with each other, so that's been a great thing.
It's been a lot of fun. Of course, I've worked with a couple of you before, and that's always fun to repeat. But every new person, almost every new person, everyone's been great. It's been a lot of fun doing this show.
Well, the show has been a lot of fun. However, I'm not on stage very long, so I have to sit backstage with John mostly, and he's not very talkative because a lot of the times he's really tired because he's been working all day, and he is almost half asleep most of the time. However, other than that, it's been really fun getting to work with new people and some older people. And we have had this fun thing backstage where we get to share all kinds of unique licorice. And it's been a real sharing joy.
I don't think there's one character. I think that we all have family like this. Whether it's Abe, that's crotchety man that just kind of is sarcastic but kind of gruff, but you love him anyway. Or like Mildred, who's very clean and she's got to clean incessantly. Or it's just Alice and Jerry, a sweet couple that just kind of dealing with the craziness in their life. I think everyone has someone that they can relate to in this show.
Just how well written the play is. It's very funny, very well written, and I think all the performers are doing a heck of a job on it.
Oh gosh, it's hard. It's hard to say. There are scenes where I play a father. There's a young couple, Jerry and Alice, and I'm Alice's father, and then Jerry's mother has to move into the same household, and her and I don't get along. And there are some very fun scenes where we're at each other, and then there's also a nice scene where they kind of bury the hatchet. I'll just leave it at that.
Maybe it is that people have foibles and they generally have trouble getting along with other people. But in the end, I think we can find how to get along with just about anybody if we can get past their rough character traits.
Joe?
From my perspective, it just says you're never too old. You're never too old to live your life every day to the fullest.
That family is the most important, and family, the bonding between people can happen in crazy ways. Even though they fight, they bicker, they don't get along. At the end of the day, you're still family, and no matter what you're going through, with all the surprises that can get thrown at you, like Alice gets a lot of those in the show, the family is the most important, and you can love a lot and laugh a lot and fight a lot, all in family. So
That every family has its squabbles, but everything can work out at the end.